Our human concept of time is based on the speed of light as the fastest known speed. However, now I've harnessed tachyons, which travel faster than the speed of light. Hence, I am now able to create a new paradigm for perceiving time. Time is only...
I am increasing the speed of the tachyon, so I have harnessed termite
We have a special guest. 1 in a million chance we got this guy. Real. And here he is, the real rebel.
Oh, you got me on your show again, but I can't for the life of me understand why you made me wear this outfit and then read this book on the Wild West.
Hang on. You're gonna
all this history. Why did I have to read all this before I came on your show? I don't get it.
Hang on to your hat. We're going to send you back in time so you can start a recycling program early on. So in that way, it'll become more effective in the future.
No, you mean more effective now in this time?
Yes.
This is a wacky theory.
It is.
You're telling me if I go back to the Old West and start up a recycling program, it'll be a lot better now.
Absolutely.
Come on, come on.
Well, come on. You just think of it this way. You're going to start earlier than we've done now to plant the seeds of this healthy environment program.
So I'm supposed to wear this old... This looks like Randy's old hat.
Well...
All right, so I'm going to wear this Old West hat.
Perfect. This way you'll blend in. And so that you don't stand out from the present day, you have to develop, the way people acted, kind of a Old West swagger when you walk, kind of your attitude, the way they hold yourself.
So kind of like this. I'm here to set up a recycling program in this Old West town. Is that kind of what
Perfect, exactly.
Right.
No, that's perfect. Just do that for the time that you're there, and it'll work out just great. You'll fit right in.
All right. Is there any side effects to me going back into time?
Well, nothing serious, but you will look a bit younger. When we send you back in time, yes, you will look more youthful.
Well, but when I come back, I'll be back to my regular?
Absolutely, right now. Just the same as you are today.
Okay, all right, Professor. I'll give this wacky idea a try. I go back to this Old West. This is so ridiculous, man.
It takes a leap of faith. Everything you do will be viewed by us in real time.
Wait a minute, you've rigged up that tachyon accelerator so you can see me while I'm back in the time?
Yes, that's essential for this project.
With that?
With this and also the immense amount of equipment.
Is that why you have these large screens set up? You mean this audience is going to be watching all this too?
We're all going to be seeing this, and to make it more interesting to the audience, we're going to add a music track behind it to kind of fill
Wait
fill
a
out.
minute.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe a choir, an orchestra, some orchestration.
You're going to add music as a soundtrack to make it more interesting to the audience.
Well, absolutely. Yeah.
Professor, this is getting weirder and weirder every minute.
Come on, real rebel. We're changing the world here.
I know you've told me that a million times. We're changing the world. Okay, I'll do it. Why not?
Why not? For the better.
All right.
You might be a little bit uneasy about this, sending you back in time. Fear not, because you're going to take this with you.
Right.
And what this will do is, whenever you want to come right back, you press that button right there, and it'll send you right back to the present day.
Right to this place.
Right to this spot, to this moment.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm ready to do this. Where do I go now?
Right over here, the assistant will help you do this. We have a recycling bin prepared for you to take back to in time so you can begin this process of instilling this new idea of recycling to save the planet.
All right, so I need to go back in time, set up a recycle bin.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
You got to bring this with you, though.
Yeah, I know. If I need to come back, I push this button right here. It'll bring me back here immediately.
Yeah. Absolutely. Fear not.
Okay, Professor.
Good.
Let's do a little bit of time travel. I'll do some time travel in the Old West.
Let's go. Real Rebel, are you ready? Here we go.
Hey, cowboy. What you doing here?
Well, little missy, I'm setting up a recycling bin. It's my understanding that this town doesn't have any recycling, and I'm setting to change that.
Oh, you don't want to do that. You see, our sheriff, he's not too fond of recycling. You know...
Yeah, I don't care about the sheriff.
What? Hey, is that doing in mine?
Well, Sheriff, this is a recycle container. I have to set one up because I can't find anywhere to recycle this here bottle in this town.
Listen, stranger. There's plenty of trash cans in this town that have lots of room for that bottle. So use one of them.
Look, Sheriff, I'm sorry, I don't take too kindly to throwing my recyclable materials into the trash.
All right, troublemaker. All right. I'm so tired of you and your double talk that I want you to clear out. I've given you enough warning. I want you to clear out today by high noon. Today.
Oh, stranger, he really means it.
This here town needs recycling, and I'm fixing to make sure it does.
A real experience. I can't believe you actually pulled it off.
It worked.
Whoa, man! Well, that was a great experience, and I did it. I went up there and set a recycle bin, so I guess we're good. I got him going, right?
Well, yes. However, we need to instill the idea of recycling to the townspeople that were there, because the bin is physical, but we need a kind of a mentality to use that recycle bin.
Well, you're saying I have to go back and encourage them to use
Yeah, but that's the easy part.
Well, but I got to tell you, man, the sheriff wasn't real crazy about me setting up a recycle bin there.
Allow him to say whatever he needs to say to you.
All right, well,
work him into the system.
All right, I'll go back and I'll convince the town. Actually, it might be kind of fun. So, is there a way I can go back and with this device here?
Right there. You just push that one.
So you see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? Recycling is something that this town needs.
What about jobs? Won't these recycling take jobs away from us at the dump?
Fair question, my friends. But you see, it's been proven in academic study after academic study that ton for ton, recycling creates more jobs than trash. I want you to imagine, if you will, a ton of trash that's thrown into a landfill. Then envision a ton of recyclable materials that's collected, transported, processed, reprocessed, manufactured into new products, creating jobs and economic vitality every step of the way.
I heard about stuff made out of recycled materials. From what I heard, it doesn't hold up too well.
Another misnomer, my friend, that is another misnomer. It's been proven also that material products that are made out of recycled materials is every bit as good, if not better, than items that are made from raw materials. It's true. You take aluminum cans, metal cans, for example. Those type of metals can be recycled and processed into great things that we all use. Things like wagon rims and spurs and stirrups. Just so happens that I have right here, I brought along with me, a great item that's made out of recycled metal. Behold, my friends, I have right here a spur made from recycled metal. Take a look and you'll see what I mean. It's just as good as anything that's made out of raw materials anytime. And I'm saving the best part for last. That is that recycling is good for the environment. You take that old aluminum bauxite mine I passed as I was strolling into town this morning. That mine is an ugly blight on your landscape, and I would bet my bottom dollar that that mine is polluting this air that you breathe. It's polluting the land where you plant your crops. And worst of all, I bet that mine is polluting that pretty little creek that runs right next to it.
He's right. He's right. Since the sheriff's aluminum mine went in, it's been polluting the river so bad, I can't even get a decent trout out of there no more.
Yeah, you see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The more you can recycle aluminum cans instead of throwing into your dump, the less need there is to harvest aluminum bauxite from that mine, which means less pollution in the air, less pollution in the land, less water pollution. And that pretty little creek that runs right next to it could be brimming with trout again. Yes, recycling. Recycling is what this town needs. Recycling. And now, speaking of blight on the landscapes, the other thing I passed after that ugly mine, I saw a beautiful canyon right next to it. But it was beautiful no more because you see, that canyon is filled with trash now. I reckon that canyon to be your town dump. And if you don't recycle, you're going to have to fill in more and more of these beautiful canyons around here with trash.
Well, he's right. The sheriff's dump, it's a growing and a growing every year. I mean, if we don't do something about it, we've got to start recycling. Then we can extend the life of this dump and it'll last forever. Well, pretty long at least. It might last as long as until the time we start thinking about maybe calling it a landfill.
Well, I did a pretty good job. I convinced him, right?
Okay, Real Rebel, we've got a problem here, a slight problem. We're going to have to send you back because the sheriff wasn't totally in agreement with what we're doing. Here, take a look at this.
Sheriff! That recycling varmint you told to leave town, he's right down in town center, and he's got all the people around him. He's talking about recycling stuff, and he's talking about composting, and all the townspeople, they're listening to him. Thought you'd want to know.
So that troublemaker wouldn't take my advice and leave town after all.
I guess not. He's still here.
Don't he realize who he's fooling with?
I know. He's
I'm the sheriff in these parts.
I know.
And I say there's nothing good about recycling.
I believe you. I believe you, Sheriff. I believe you.
When I tried to recycle once, as a boy, all I got were complaints from my old man. We owned the town dump, and recycling would put us out of business.
Can't have that.
And from that day, I didn't speak one word ever again about recycling.
Well, he's speaking plenty right now, right down the center of town.
Who is this guy anyway?
I don't know.
Who is this guy anyway? He comes blowing into town and causing all kinds of troubles.
Our town too, huh?
Yeah, and I don't know. He disrupts our peace. Recycling is bad, real bad. And you know what? I have a good mind. I'm gonna go into that town center, and I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Sounds like a good idea, Sheriff.
Grab that hank of rope.
I got it.
And come along with me. I'm deputizing you.
All right, let's go get him.
All right.
Let's go get him. I'm right behind you, Sheriff. All right, I'm deputy.
Okay, you see here, you got to go back and you got to convince the sheriff that this is important.
I'm not going to be able, that guy is tough, man.
Well,
I got to stand up to the sheriff to get him this, so he doesn't stop the recycling program?
Yes, but remember, the sheriff is human also. He has his strengths and weaknesses. What is his weakness? He needs to be supported by the people. You get the people on your side, and he will come around to you.
You know what? That sheriff is only gonna. I gotta stand up to him. He's not gonna be listening to reason.
I think standing up is a little bit too confrontational. You need to, excuse me, you need to talk to the sheriff. Meet him at his level.
Wait. I think I have an idea. So I got the townspeople convinced that recycling's a good thing.
Good.
But I'm combating him. So if I can do some kind of a demonstration to show that recycling is actually better than using the trash, then that might sway the townspeople enough, and he'll have to follow.
Yes, he will have to.
Okay, I'm going to go back and do this, and I think I got this figured out, Professor. I just got to act tough, though, with the sheriff.
You have to meet him on his level.
All right, now I need to kind of have that old swagger about me. Okay, here we go.
Well, troublemaker. You just wouldn't take my advice and clear out of town, could you? We only allow trash cans in this here town. We don't believe in recycling. It's a waste of time. Can't you realize that throwing everything in the trash is so much simpler, Deputy?
Now, friend, that's no way to treat a recycling bin. All right, Sheriff, just hold it 1 minute here.
Time is up.
No, Sheriff, this is a little matter between me and you. I think you owe it to these good people of this town that you accept a challenge of mine. If I can prove to you that recycling is more convenient than using the trash, then you need to let me and my recycle bin stay. If not, if I can't win the challenge, well then I'll just pack up my portable recycling bin and I'll clear out of town. Quietly, right?
Well, I don't,
Yes! Let him prove it before you run him out of town. Let him prove it, yeah.
Yes, accept my challenge, Sheriff. These good people are calling upon you to accept my challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, I need to prove to all you people that recycling is a waste of time. So I'll accept the challenge just to prove to you so you'll never bring this matter up again. So be it.
Here's the rules of the duel. I got 2 bottles here, 10 paces apart. If I can get my recycle bottle into the recycle can before you can get yours into the trash, I will have proven the recycling is more convenient and easier than using the trash. So take your bottle and let's begin. Let's get on with it, Sheriff. First draw starts the challenge. Ladies and gentlemen of this fair town, recycling is here to stay. Now I am now deputizing you as my new recycling deputy. And your recycling deputy and I will return with yet more recycling cans. Deputy, one more thing before I leave. Thank you, Mayor. I don't like trash cans. Can you do something about this, please? And let's go get some more recycled cans.
Comes from the west to recycle. He comes in our hour of need. He comes from the land of
Thank you so much. Thanks. Wow, everybody. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
recycle, recycle, to keep our earth clean. Recycle. blowing tumbleweed. You know just what we need to keep our high plains clean. Recycle, recycle.